Hi, I'm going to show you how to do something quite likely that you'll want to do with your new artist website, and that is to make a new page and to make a new gallery. Now, you should have seen before that this area here is something that's called a gallery. It's a way of making a nice grid of images very easily. So we're going to work out how to do a new page. These are the pages on the top here of this example website. We're going to make a new one, and we're going to make a new collection of images. So we've got these options here. Let's create a page called let's say portraits. Okay, so if we look at our dashboard, we go down here. We've got pages. And we click Add New. Let's click on Pages, and you can see all the pages that are there. My internet is quite slow this evening. Very slow. Pages. Okay, we've got all pages. This is going to be excruciatingly slow. All pages, and so we've got home, paintings, drawings, paperworks, bio, a few other things that you can see across here. And we want to add a new page. You can add a new page there, or you can add a new page there. Let's add a new page. Now keep in mind things are going to look a little bit different every time because this is always being updated, and hopefully it will become more and more easy to use your website. So this is so slow. I'm trying to think of some information I can give you while we're waiting. But here we are. Okay, so let's title this. What were we going to call it? We're going to call it Portraits. Okay, so now this is the important bit. Firstly, if you look down here at template, there's a default template. Sometimes you need to choose an extra wide one. There's a thing here called full width, and that gives you the full possible width for your page. The other one you might use is the default one, which is sometimes it's a bit narrower because sometimes you don't want text going all the way across the screen. So be careful of that. Some people miss that. So we'll go full width. Okay. Now, normally some people jump straight up here and add a photograph, and they wonder why there's just a static photograph. We're not adding just a normal flat image. We're actually adding a gallery which does all of this neat stuff like clicking and showing you details and showing you captions. So the procedure is the same. We click Add Media, but instead of just uploading files and just inserting them, we're not going to do that. We're going to look over here. This is the important bit where it says Create Gallery. We're actually going to make a whole new gallery. So let's click on Create Gallery. And now we're going to upload some files. Now, I always say upload new files. Don't just use ones that you've already uploaded. This is important for a lot of reasons, but it helps you caption each work separately, and it means they don't get confused with each other. So I'm going to collect 4 images here at once from my desktop. You can open this a whole bunch at once. That's fine. And of course these will be resized automatically. You want them not too big and not too small, but if they're close enough, they'll be perfectly sized for your website. This little tick here says we're looking at the detail here. This is, I don't know what the title is, let's call it Table. You can change your details here, and you can say here oil on canvas. And you can go through and change the titles and captions for all of the works in your gallery. You can see that the little ticks mean that they'll be in the gallery. There's 4 there. I'll just leave those. Now if you only want 3 in your gallery, you can unselect it. If you want 4, click it. And if you want more, just upload more files. Okay, so I'll go down here to create a new gallery. That all looks good. Now, before we insert gallery, we've got some choices here. We could make the images in a random order, which not many people do. We can change the amount of columns. 4 is a usual amount, so let's change that to 4. And we have 2 options here that aren't very descriptive. I might change what these are called if I get a moment. But if you just remember now, attachment page means if you click on the image, you'll get a separate page for that attachment or for that image. Now, some people prefer this option and experiment with it and see what you think. This is actually a pop-up. It pops up above the page. But on this theme, I like attachment page, and I've got these 4 images. Let's put them sort of in chronological order. Sorry, drag and drop, which is later, I'm guessing now. I guess he got messier as he went. I don't even know if that's Matisse. Looks a little tight to me. But anyway, this will do the job. Insert gallery, and we get this image. And hopefully you know this means that there's that magic gallery sitting in there. You don't want anything else in there. You don't want any text. You don't want any flat images or anything. Now, if we click publish, that should now be live. This is actually a good point. This is the URL for that page, and if you click edit here, you can change that. You might change that to Matisse Portraits or whatever you want to call it. In the 1984 internet, we are getting there. You can see here I haven't changed this title. It's still left as Example Gallery 1, and a lot of you will still have titles like that. You can change that to be whatever you want. That should really say paintings to be really elegant. Like this is portraits. Just change that, click OK, and then click Update. Okay, let's have a look at this page. I'm going to open that in a new tab. Let's view that page. Matisse, portraits. And there we are. So they're all perfectly square, they're laid out well, and if we click on one, let's do this one, we should see that it's just the large image, it's just the right size. That page. Alright, I can't wait for that. But I'll see you next time with some more tips. Thanks.